All right, we're back with our end of day report for trading on Thursday, June the 15th, 2023. All right, so as you know, we have another holiday weekend before us. Monday, the markets close for Juneteenth. Taking a look here at the Bitcoin futures, and the market ceased a follow through. It looked like this thing was going to just fall out of the Kumo cloud, but it's kind of like hanging on, like a man hanging off the edge of a cliff. It's hanging on for dear life, and we just went neutral. All right, so markets neutral within the sideways consolidation channel of the Kumo cloud. So we'll see what happens when it comes off, but this will probably last us through the weekend into next week. Taking a look at silver. So silver is still bullish, even though we just hit a new weekly low within the Kumo cloud. We still got this positive bot check to talk about. So in a few days, this market will explode higher. This positive bot check pretty much assures that that will be the case. And all systems are green. You got a bullish trend momentum reading, bullish intermediate trend, bullish long-term trend. Even though it's in the Kumo cloud, it's still going to be a buy every time it gets down here near the supports. And it's just going to be that way. The market will be bid every time it pulls back. Next up is your nat gas. Still nothing to see here. The market is trying desperately to rally. And it looks like we got ourselves a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as this market tries to get above that $3 mark. Next up, we have the Dow. So now the Dow has become neutralized. All right, so we have a neutralized Dow, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And this is right after getting a negative bot check yesterday. All right. So the market decides to upsurge rally today, getting close to that 35,000 mark. But now we got a neutralized market. 100% totally neutralized, meaning that we don't touch this market going into Friday. We won't touch it until it comes off of neutralized. Now, it's possible that by tomorrow's close, the market will come off neutralized, which means it'll be ready when the market reopens next week. But for now, we step aside and let this market decide which way it wants to go. Technically speaking, it's gone nowhere since the big CPI rally in December. Remember that 800-point rally on the CPI number? The market's gone nowhere since then, and that's a bullish pointer that the market is gunning for. This bullish pointer is 35,226. Today we hit 34,807. So a little bit more ways up to go to take out the bullish pointer. The question will be, though, where does it go from there? Is that like a double top and then the market collapses then? Because it's gone nowhere. It's been flat. It's been a dead market. Will it wake up in time? We shall see. We got a bullish long term. We have now a neutralized market in the intermediate term. And we have a neutralized trend momentum reading. So we do nothing. Step aside and let that come off of neutralize. Next up is the NASDAQ 100. Bullish long term now. Bullish intermediate term. And you have a bullish trend momentum reading. And it seems like every day the NASDAQ is hitting new 52-week highs and not even trying to pull back. Last positive bot check we had back here the week of June the 8th, and the market just exploded immediately after the bot check. All right, so this one's not slowing down anytime soon. Next up is gold. Now, gold is bullish to long term, bullish to intermediate, but we got a bearish trend momentum reading, and price action has fallen out of that Kumo cloud before rallying back into the cloud into the close. This is a sell the rally market until we come off this red. We need to go green at some point. If not, gold is in a lot of trouble. We're talking about a collapse all the way down to the back to the 1600s. All right, that's a lot of money to the downside. Next up is the S&P that went bullish long-term now, bullish intermediate, and a bullish trend momentum reading. The S&P 500 is looking identical to the NASDAQ, hitting new 52-week highs on a daily basis now, not even trying to slow down. Next up is crude oil. Bullish the long-term, bearish the intermediate, and now we're still neutralized. So this market, it's going to come down and take out this pointer at some point. We're just waiting to see what happens. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. All right, so on the Russell, we have long-term bearish, intermediate-term bearish, and a bearish trend momentum reading, of which the market is in sell the rally mode. Had a crash alert coming into today and got just a slither of downside production. So we're waiting for this one to materialize, and it should be really interesting. Yeah, man, gold is looking sus. It's looking real sus. I hope that I hope it's not so, but it's looking like it's about to collapse. All right, looking at the dollar is still green long term, bearish intermediate with a bullish trend momentum in the reading, and the market is starting to pull back deeper into the cloud. We do have this positive bot check, so at some point the market will pop back up again. But right now, remember, you're in the buy the pullback, buy the dip mode. So whatever pullback this is, it will be bid back up. I'm not even doubting that. Next up is Ethereum. Ethereum is still bearish long-term, bullish intermediate, but a bearish trend momentum reading, and it fell outside of the Kumo cloud into a free fall status, and now it just went neutral. So this one's going to be neutral over the weekend as well, unless something profound happens tomorrow to take it off of neutral. But we won't know that until Tuesday. So we'll see what happens when this market reopens. All right, that's it, folks. So interesting thing right now, the all eyes are watching the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ and silver. Those are your three bull markets: silver, S&P, and the NASDAQ. Also, the grains are starting to come to life, so I'm going to be looking at wheat as well, and I'm looking to get involved pretty heavy on that. So I'll let you know. It will be on tonight's reports. All of the reports have been uploaded except for DEX's watch list and the U.S. equities. That report is still processing and should be uploaded shortly. All right, folks, you know what it is. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And remember, the system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Smash that like button. Peace.